Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Movies and Melodies. Today's episode is about Zulf, hair. They're beautiful songs based on mainly the hero admiring the heroine, but for the first song, it's the other way around. This is from Naya, Daur, which came out in the late 50s, a B.R. Chopra movie. It was sort of a statement on how rural India and the agricultural sector should be approached with great caution regarding modernization and so on. This movie also was kind of famous for the fact that it was that whole issue where Madhubala was sued for a breach of contract by B.R. Chopra caused her much anguish and ended up breaking up her relationship with Dilip Saab. Vaijayantimala, Dilip Kumar in the lead, and Ajit also plays a significant kind of a parallel role. Music was outstanding. O.P. Nair, Sahir Ludhianvi, you could not have asked for a better combination of, music director to lyricist. Every single song was a gem in this movie. And this duet, Vaijayantimala, Dilip Kumar are in like the village gathering kind of a setting, and they're both singing kind of a repartee sort of a situation. It's just fantastic. They both are so good, and she dances so beautifully for this song. Ude jab jab zulfein teri.
जब ऐसे चिकने चेहरे हो जब ऐसे चिकने चेहरे तो कैसे न नजर फिसले जिंद मेरी ये कभी डाल इधर भी फेरा तो कभी डाल इधर भी फेरा के तक नैन थक गए जिंद मेरी
Hum Hindustani. This movie came out in 1960. It had a host of superstars in it. Joy Mukherjee, Helen, Sunil Dutt, Asha Parekh, and a bunch of others in the supporting cast. It didn't quite come together well. It had kind of a confusing, hodgepodge-ish type of filming, I want to say. The story was that of a wealthy family that loses everything due to an unfair court ruling and how they cope. It could have been a good movie, but somehow ended up not quite pulling itself together into a cohesive whole which ran through kind of fluidly. The songs were fabulous. Usha Khanna's music. The movie had kind of a bunch of montages of like an idealistic Nehruvian image of what modern India should be. There were shots of the Bhakra Nangal Dam being built. There were shots of high-rises being built and highways being built and so on. It was just very odd. But like I said, the music was great. Usha Khanna with a legion of lyricists. You had Sahir Saab, you had Bharat Vyas, you had Prem Dhawan, Rajinder Krishan, and K. Manohar, who wrote this particular song. It's picturized on Joy Mukherjee and Helen. Helen is so charming. Mukesh ji has sung this solo. It's beautiful. Raat nikhri hui, zulf bikhri hui.
रात निखरी हुई जुल्फ बिखरी हुई हर अदा तेरी फूलों की डाली आज सुबह नहीं होने वाली आज सुबह नहीं होने वाली रात निखरी हुई जुल्फ बिखरी हुई हर अदा तेरी फूलों की डाली आज सुबह नहीं होने वाली आज सुबह नहीं होने वाली रात निखरी हुई समा थम गया ये हंसी अदाएं देख के ये समा थम गया ये हंसी अदाएं देख के धड़कने सो गई ये नशीली आंखें देख के रात निखरी हुई जुल्फ बिखरी हुई हर अदा तेरी फूलों की डाली आज सुबह नहीं होने वाली आज सुबह नहीं होने वाली
Nazrana. This movie had Vaijayantimala, Raj Kapoor and Usha Kiran in the lead. It was a remake of a Tamil movie called Kalyana Parisu. Very tragic movie. You know, two sisters, they fall in love with the same man. But one sister decides to sacrifice her love. Then the other sister finds out later, and so much more tragedy ensues. It was actually a really well-made movie, very well acted by everybody, but very sad. And the music was stunning. Ravi Saab with Rajinder Krishan's lyrics. Just beautiful songs in the movie. And this particular duet is Vaijayantimala, Raj Kapoor romancing each other. It's a very sweet kind of a song. Lata ji, Mukesh ji singing. बिखरा के जुल्फे चमन में न जाना
बिखरा के जुल्फे चमन में न जाना
क्यों?
इसलिए कि शर्मा न जाए फूलों के साए
मोहब्बत के नगमे तुम भी न गाना
क्यों?
इसलिए कि भंवरा तुम्हारी हसीना उड़ाए
बिखरा के जुल्फे चमन में न जाना
क्यों?
इसलिए कि शर्मा न जाए फूलों के साए मोहब्बत की भंवरे को पहचान क्या
ये कलियों से पूछो हमें क्या पता
मोहब्बत की भंवरे को पहचान क्या
ये कलियों से पूछो हमें क्या पता सौदाई होगा
हम तो नहीं हैं
कहीं सीख लेना न इसकी अदा
जुबां पर कभी बात ऐसी न लाना
क्यों?
इसलिए कि दुनिया से रस्में वफा मिट न जाए
मोहब्बत के नगमे तुम भी न गाना
क्यों?
इसलिए कि भंवरा खुदा तुम्हारी हसीना उड़ाए.
Reshmi Rumal. This movie had Shakila and Manoj Kumar in the lead. The story was that of an alcoholic who dies, leaving behind a young wife and a very young son. These two are helped by a family friend. Then the son grows up to fall in love and unfortunately cannot marry this girl. So he decides to hit the bottle, a la his father. Then the movie goes on to a rather lengthy and dramatic way to finish off with rather predictably. I didn't like the movie, it was very boring. The music was beautiful though. It was by Babul Bose. Babul Bose was part of a duo called Babul Bipin. He and Bipin were assistants to Madan Mohan. They have worked both as solo and as a duo with some amazing lyricists like Nakshalayal Puri, with Vishwamitra Adil, Noor Devasi, and Raja Mehdi Ali Khan. In fact, for this particular movie, it's Raja Mehdi Ali Khan who's written the lyrics. And this duet is so pretty. It's Manada with Asha ji, Zulfon ki ghata lekar Sawan ki pari aayi.
जुल्फों की घटा लेकर सावन की परी आई जुल्फों की घटा लेकर सावन की परी आई
बरसेगी तेरे दिल पर हंस हंस के जो लहराई बरसेगी तेरे दिल पर हंस हंस के जो लहराई
जुल्फों की घटा लेकर मचले हुए इस दिल में अरमान हजारों हैं मचले हुए इस दिल में अरमान हजारों हैं
फिर वही दिल लाया हूँ. This came out in 63, a Nasir Hussain movie. Great fun, romantic comedy, and Asha Parekh, Joy Mukherjee in the lead. Oh, so much fun. Every part of it was fun. The story was of an estranged couple. The mother kidnaps her son and vanishes. Then she's forced, when her son is, an adult, to reveal herself because there's an imposter who's coming to take her son's rightful place as his father's heir. The music for this movie, outstanding. Majru Sultanpuri with O.P. Nair. Oh, what songs in this movie, including this duet that I want to share with you guys. Asha ji with Rafi Saab. जुल्फ की छाँव में चेहरे का उजाला लेकर
जुल्फ की छाँव में चेहरे का उजाला लेकर तेरी वीरान सी रातों को सजाया हमने
मेरी रातों में जलाए तेरे जलवों ने चराग तेरी रातों के लिए दिल को जलाया हमने ये तेरे गर्म से लब ये तेरे जलते रुखसार ये तेरे गर्म से लब ये तेरे जलते रुखसार देख हमको के बनाया है इन्हीं दिल का करार कैसे अंगारों को सीने से लगाया हमने तेरी रातों के लिए दिल को जलाया हमने
Ganga Ki Lehrein. This movie came out in 1964. Dharmendra, Savitri, Kishore Kumar, Kumkum, whole host of others. The movie was abysmal. It was so long, so convoluted, full of these muddle-headed, really stubborn men and a bunch of rather stupid, martyr-like, long-suffering women. The story was just... It leaves you so annoyed and angry. It's just not worth the watch. Saving grace, music. Chitragupt ji, amazing music in this movie. Absolutely fabulous music. And Kishore Kumar and Lata ji have sung this duet. It's picturized on him and Kumkum in the movie. I tell you, don't watch the movie, watch this particular video. It is incredible. He is so good, so spot on. I tell you, I fell in love with him all over again. छेड़ो न मेरी जुल्फें, सब लोग क्या कहेंगे.
छेड़ो न मेरी जुल्फें, सब लोग क्या कहेंगे, सब लोग क्या कहेंगे.
हमको दीवाना तुमको काली घटा कहेंगे, काली घटा कहेंगे. जानते हैं वो जानते हैं तुम्हारी बातें. तुम कह लो शर्म इसको, हम तो अदा कहेंगे, हम तो अदा कहेंगे. छेड़ो ना मेरी जुल्फें, सब लोग क्या कहेंगे, सब लोग क्या कहेंगे.
Sawan Ki Ghata. Manoj Kumar, Sharmila Tagore, with Mumtaz also as sort of the third side to the triangle. The story is kind of like a mystery-ish kind of a movie. This rich man, he's driving along in his car. The car goes over the edge of a cliff and he dies. But his little child who's in the car with him, and he has a bunch of money and jewelry and stuff, these are found by two peasants. So one of them is an honest man who takes the child and raises it as his own. And the other man, who's his friend, turns out to be this greedy person who takes all the money and stuff. And they just let that man, he's almost dying and they just let him die. So the movie then goes on, of course. The greedy man's daughter is Sharmila Tagore, and the young child who will have been discovered by this honest man is Manoj Kumar, and then you throw the cute Mumtaz in the mix. It's an entertaining movie. Music, O.P. Nayar with S.H. Bihari. So again, fabulous songs. This particular song, it's a solo by Rafi Saab, very romantic. Manoj Kumar singing to Sharmila Tagore. जुल्फों को हटा ले चेहरे से, थोड़ा सा उजाला होने दे.
जुल्फों को हटा ले चेहरे से, ओ आहा होने दे. जुल्फों को हटा ले चेहरे से, थोड़ा सा उजाला होने दे. सूरज को जरा शर्मिंदा कर, मुँह रात का काला होने दे. जो मौसम को पता ये तेरी जुल्फ है क्या चूम ले मांग तेरी झुके सावन की घटा हो जो मौसम को पता ये तेरी जुल्फ है क्या चूम ले मांग तेरी झुके सावन की घटा जुल्फ लहराए लहरा के बादल बने जो भी देखे तुझे तेरा पागल बने ऐसा भी नजारा होने दे जुल्फों को हटा ले चेहरे से थोड़ा सा उजाला होने दे
Nonihal. This movie was a very unusual movie. The main protagonist of the movie, who also has the maximum amount of screen time, is a young child artist called Master Bablu. The story is that of the child who is orphaned due to an epidemic in his village, and he is brought to this boarding school in Panchgani by the principal of the school, played by Balraj Sahani. Indrani Mukherjee is a teacher in the school, and she is also very affectionate with this child. But this child has this kind of feeling of loneliness and a feeling that no one loves him. No, he has nobody to call his own. So the principal finally tells him that Jawaharlal Nehru, who everybody knew loved children and was called Chacha Nehru, so he tells this young child that he does have somebody who is, who he can call his own, and that is Chacha Nehru. The child takes this very much to heart, and he runs away to look for Chachaji. He hears that he's coming to Bombay, so he runs off to meet with Chachaji. He gets into some truly dark and scary moments in the slums of Bombay. I was quite tense and nervous through this movie, I can tell you. Sanjeev Kumar has a very, very small role, unfortunately, in this movie. But I guess it's one of his very early movies. I think this was released in 1960, maybe 61. So he doesn't have that much of a role. Yet he is good in whatever little he has to do. The music for this movie was Madan Mohan with Kaifi Azmi's lyrics. So beautiful songs in the movie. And this particular song, it's a Rafi Saab solo. It's set in the lighter times when Sanjeev Kumar is romancing Indrani Mukherjee. Tumhari zulf ke saaye mein shaam kar lunga.
Tumhari zulf ke saaye mein shaam kar lunga. Tumhari zulf ke saaye शाम कर लूँगा सफर एक उम्र का पल में तमाम कर लूँगा नजर मिलाई तो पूछूंगा इश्क का अंजाम नजर मिलाई तो पूछूंगा इश्क का अंजाम नजर झुकाई तो खाली सलाम कर लूँगा नजर झुकाई तो खाली सलाम कर लूँगा तुम्हारी जुल्फ के साए में शाम कर लूँगा.
That's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And as always, I would love to hear from you, your feedback, your suggestions, and more importantly, I would love for you to go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and spread the word among your family and friends. I will be back in 2 weeks, but until then, remember, music is food for the soul. Keep listening.